All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, from whom we learned this truth from and to who will. Shalom and salutations to all your other brothers out there that's pushing His word into sincerity. May Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem HaKadosh brought it down. To all your fellow laborers and all your sincere listeners. Today's date is August the 17th, 2020. Year of prophecy, and we're out here in San Francisco. We're just gonna go right into it.
Hey man, through the spirit, the thunderstorms, man. He waves. Alright, and Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man, changing the times. Alright? And again, it comes to show you how everybody's panicky all of a sudden now. The thunderstorms gonna bring what? Fires, man. Just like what happened during the Paradise Fires, it's gonna happen again, man.
It was around this same time of year too.
Yep. Comes to show you, man, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, he ain't playing around, he's working, man. You know, last year was bad. How much more this year, man? Best believe Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is giving that increase, man. All right, it's getting that increase through the Spirit. You know, with his plagues, man, with his judgments. So if there was Paradise City, what's worse than that, man? You know, people say give the double unto her. All right, you can see how Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is manifesting it, man. All right.
I'm looking for that one where it says, "Thou shalt be visited, the Lord, with thunder."
Oh, okay, come on.
Get that?
Yeah, I got it.
So this is Isaiah 30, verse 30. The Lord shall cause His glorious voice to be heard, and shall show the lighting down of His arm, with the indignation of His anger, and with the flame of a devouring fire, scattering and tempest and hailstone. You know, nuclear missiles, they're also known as hailstones.
Got it, okay.
You know what I'm saying? The hail of fire.
Yep. And again, the nuclear weapons, the last thing through the spirit, right? But getting up to that, man. All right, you see all the natural catastrophes that are happening around the world, man. All right, for Ishikar down there in Mexico City, all right, you already know, man. You're literally like one 5.5 earthquake away from the whole place being destroyed, man.
Mexico City.
Yeah, and you best believe that's why Most High is working on that place, man. All right, just because he didn't say one earthquake completely destroyed, that's why he's sending all these little mini earthquakes, man. All right, to get the infrastructure ready for that one big earthquake, man.
All right, make the streets look like an accordion, man.
Yeah, best believe through the spirit, man. You know, your brother's seen the videos, man. The earth is breathing, the earth is moving and shaking and shit. You know, right in front of you. All right, so I got it on this show.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, it's like Isaiah, I knew it. 29 and 6 says, "Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire," man.
Yeah, man, flame of devouring fire. That's gonna be them nuclear missiles. And not only that, you're gonna have small fires break out. You know what I'm saying? Like with these lightning storms and whatnot.
Oh, actually, there is lightning fires right now in California. I think
Southern California.
Yeah, I think also north. I think Butte County or some shit. Well, I think it might be south actually. Yeah, I don't know where that's at.
I mean, I think there was some thunderstorms this morning too, right?
Yeah, there were.
Woo!
Yeah, man. And it ain't raining right now, man.
Nah.
So, and that's a perfect combination right there, man. Especially right here in California, where most of this shit is like forest and whatnot. Hey, man, you know,
forests and mountains, trees.
Forests and mountains and trees. All right, lots of wind. So, hey, most like setting up the condition, man. It's gonna set up a whole week of just pure heat wave, dry everything out. All right, and after that, he's gonna send thunderstorms, man. To what? To start up the fire, man. All right. You gotta find that article.
Yeah, fine. I'm gonna listen.
Okay, next, I'll listen to the police scanner. Yeah,
What is on
Yeah. No, I know, right? Fuck, it's fucked up.
It's all good, baby.
Yeah, here he goes. 4 hours ago. Evacuations ordered in Butte County as Potter's Fire grows. Potter's Fire grows. The Potter's Fire is one of 29 fires that make up the Butte Lightning Complex fire.
Woo!
Woo! Updated 4:45 p.m. An hour ago. Authorities have called for mandatory evacuations as firefighters continue to battle a series of fires in Butte County. The Butte County Sheriff's officials called for evacuations on Potter's Ravine Drive, Oregon Gulch Road, west of Cherokee Road, and all roads in between south to the Feather River. They also expanded the previous evacuation warning to include the intersection of Boulevard and Montgomery Street, and yada yada yada.
Yada, yada, yada.
Let's see. Potter's Fire was added as part of the Butte Lightning Complex Fire, a series of 29 fires burning northeast of Oroville. The 29 fires have burned about 100 acres and have 0% containment.
Ooh, 0%. Ooh, hey, hey, where they gonna go though? Where they gonna go? They get evacuated. Where they gonna go? Hey, concentration camp, man. Woo! See how these proxies are beautiful, man.
Every day, man.
You see how these proxies how they link up. I mean, how they let me look for a better word. How they basically kind of link up with each other.
Yeah, it's North California. It's by Chico.
Okay, yeah, by Chico. Yeah,
North California. Yeah.
Hey, you tell like this last link up there, you tell it's hot as hell up there.
Shit, man.
Hella hot.
Yeah, if it's hot up here, man, how much more? Because we're here in the Bay Area, and
San Francisco.
we get the breeze from the ocean and whatnot.
It's still hot as hell.
Fuck, man. Alright, so how much more places up there with fucking there's almost no humidity, man.
Hey, you know, this is the reason why they say, hey, you got to take up on your neighbors, you got to take up on the elderly.
Yeah.
They could be dying, they could be dead from down heat stroke.
Yeah.
That's judgment from the Lord.
Yeah, at my job, they made a mandatory. They're like, hey, if you feel like you feel too hot, you can take an extra 15. I mean, Jake taking advantage of that shit. Jake like, hey, I don't know, man. I feel a little hot right now. I need to take another 15. Take a whole hour break and shit. Good. I'm ready to get, yeah. Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder, alright? The thunder fires. And
Red
with
lightning and all that.
Yup. And with earthquake and great noise. Alright, so hey, what we need now is the earthquake, man. Right?
Oh, yeah.
And we're at the epicenter of the of where this shit's gonna go down.
Hey, you had a dream about earthquake.
Yeah, I was telling the brother, man, I had a dream, man. I had a dream that I was at home chilling in my kitchen, and the next thing you know, the earth starts shaking and shit. It starts shaking for like a whole minute in my dream, man. Next thing you know, the earth is cracking through, and the house is going down. You know, hey, so that the earthquake, man, it's not far away from now, man. All right?
Yeah, you know, great big earthquake, man.
People can believe it. You tell someone it's gonna be an earthquake, they'll believe it because they know it's true.
That earthquake's gonna cause power outages, right? It's gonna, hey, they might even make everybody evacuate these houses, man.
Oh,
evacuate your houses. You gotta quarantine in the damn FEMA caves, man.
Like the brother said, that's what it is. Everybody's being disproportioned from their house, disproportionated from. I don't even know if that's the right word.
Disproportionated.
Yeah, from their houses, man. You know. But I was reading an article just today too. It's like the rent is about to be due. And next month, right? And then a lot of the safety nets that the city implemented, you know, right, for rent control and whatnot, you know, hey, those are falling through, man.
Oh, yeah.
There's gonna be a huge exodus of San Franciscans real soon.
Oh, yeah, I read an article about it. People are just willingly leaving San Francisco because one, they're not making no more money here. Two, they can't take the shit anymore.
Literally, man. They can't take the shit no more, right?
Yeah, they take shit anymore. Yeah, they can't take 2 years of this shit.
Yeah.
Me, I myself, I've been living in, you know what I'm saying, between all 28 years of my life. And these people can't even take 2 years of this shit. And you guys, you're able to leave the city and move to where the fuck you want to go.
Yeah.
I can't, you know, I don't have the luxury.
Yeah.
It's all good though, because the Lord put me here to chant down this place, man.
Yeah, that's why it's a mystery to us. I mean, why would anybody want to consider living here and paying so much such exorbitant amount of prices? All right, for rent, we can just buy a fucking boat, man. You know, you get a loan, buy a boat, and you can get some dock space, $300 a month. You're set.
Yeah, all you gotta pay for is the dock space.
Yeah, that's it. Woo! $300 a month, man. You good on a dock space, man. Shake it, hit the fan.
Oh yeah, get on. It's all good. It bug out in the middle of the bay.
In the middle of the bay, man. Watch everybody else fucking blow. Hey, be one of those ships who says Babylon, that's smaller, man.
Oh yeah. It's all good though. Hey, but I remember I was in elementary school and my fourth grade teacher, she actually lived on a boat. That's a real good. That's a good idea. Actually, I wouldn't mind living on a boat.
Yeah, cut.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but again, it comes to show you, man. For these Babylonians, man, they ain't thinking like that, man. Never mind, they're thinking the Babylonian dream.
Hey, but in the kingdom, we gonna have them boats that are chariots too, man.
Yep.
Let me bring this out.
Go ahead,
Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, that's what we're seeing right now, uproars of the people of the world, man. Oh yeah, all the damn riots going on, America, all the shit that's going on in Venezuela, and we only know what they reporting on. You don't know what's going on down there, man.
Hey, we talked yesterday. We were at camp out Belarus.
Belarus.
Yeah.
Belarus.
Yeah, I think Belarus, Beirut, whatever.
Beirut. Lebanon.
The place got bombed where the government pretty much resigned.
There's no more government out there, man.
Yeah.
It's just up for grabs. That land is basically up for grabs now.
Now, basically, the Rothschilds, man. Right? Because that was part of the plan. Now the
All good.
Rothschilds. Now the Edomites, Rothschilds are going to go in there and pretty much take all the goods. At the pennies on the dollar, as they say. You know?
It's all good. It says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So the Lord basically told us that all these things that are happening now, He told us that they were going to happen back then, man. Well, all the things that are happening now, He told us that they were going to happen back then.
Well, He told us not to panic, man. This is Matthew 24, man. This is don't worry, man. Pretty much, like, don't bring it up. Bring it up. Piggyback just for the show.
It's all good. Repetition is the key. It's all good.
This is Matthew 24 and 6. You should hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Alright, so you got you be not trouble.
Yeah. That's all you hear, man.
Alright, hey, World War III is about to pop off, man.
Yeah. You already see everybody already making alliances, making wars. You know, nations that were cool with each other, but they were on the low.
They're about to go get. Hey, that's all prophesied.
Yeah.
And it said at that time, friends shall fight against each other like enemies. That's talking about the different nations. And not only that, on a lower scale, you're gonna have friends. They used to be best friends. They're gonna run on each other, man.
Yeah. Because they're gonna realize that the only thing they had in common was the whole reason they were friends because they got along with Babylon and they were able to cordial with each other.
Yeah, Babylon.
Yeah, but once they realize that they have nothing in common, that they actually hate each other, and it's about a survival, best believe they're gonna kill each other, man.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're gonna have no faith in how Hashem Hashem's gonna provide, man. You know, it's gonna be like, hey, man, it's you or me, kind of mentality.
That's what nigga. That's that nigga mentality right there, man. You and me, man. It's all good though.
Matthew 24 and 6. And you should hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled.
And that's all we hear about is rumors of wars, man.
Yep, everybody's troubled. Best believe everybody here is fucking
trouble.
Yep. You know, and you see it by the way they act this shit. You know, you see how how frustrated they are,
uptight,
depressed. The heat wave that happened yesterday and the day before, they had fucking Jake and all these people fucking riled up, going up and down.
Had that rage spirit.
Yeah, fucking. He saw the homeless, right, vagabond, right, were raging in the streets and shit because he can't take it anymore. Right, he got to sleep in the concrete and it's hot as shit.
Hey, the concrete actually makes it hotter too, man.
Yeah. Dumbass Esau.
Yeah, that's what you get, Esau. And yeah, man. But hey, the first day of the actual like heat wave, that was when the nigga got judged.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Hey, man, the Lord just put that death angel spirit on brothers,
right.
on people.
You can't stay at home. Gotta go out. Gotta go do some nigga shit. You know? It says, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass.
Yeah, all these things must first come to pass before the kingdom of heaven is come, man. All these things gotta happen first. Friends betraying one another. Martial law has to happen first. There has to be that major earthquake happening here, and ultimately the nuclear missiles hitting this place, man. That's the conclusion of the matter. That's the icing on the cake, so to speak.
Yeah. That's the bow.
Cherry on the top.
Yeah, the cherry on the top. That's the bow in the present, man. A little bow right there. Let's finish it off, man. I'll show you how both sides are artistically.
And the present being the spiritual powers too.
Yeah, kind of, which is again something we talk about, which is something these niggas scoff about, man. And through spirit, the Lord will be able to go do a show in front of behind a superhero mural.
In front of a superhero.
Yeah, and we'll probably go into spiritual powers, man. Because again, all these superheroes through spirit are all based on spiritual powers. As some of you brothers seen some of the brothers' videos.
Oh yeah. Like some brothers they're more into that. Some other brothers are more into the prophecy, and then some other brothers are more into the law, the Hebrew. And some brothers are just there for just helping other brothers out, man. Whether it be re-uploading their videos or bringing them water, helping them make signs. Everybody in this ministry has their own different lot. And you know what I'm saying? The Lord will want you to use it.
God, I'm breaking this disrespect you. Just for edification, because again, everything we say, we bring a scripture over, man. These goddamn churches and shit, fucking talk to you for a whole hour.
Agora! We all get it here on this day.
It's like they'll describe to you how the Lord feels. No, the Lord don't like that. When you just truly, clearly, he's going against the scriptures. It says Romans 12 and it says 4. For as we have many members in one body, all members have not the same office.
And like if you look at the Old Testament, all different prophets they have different sizes of books. Like Jeremiah, Isaiah, Ezekiel, hey, those would be considered the major prophets because they're the fattest books. See Obadiah, right? Obadiah, Haggai, right? Habakkuk, Malachi. Yeah, they don't have that much writings, but they see the content of their books is a lot. It's major.
Yeah. It's narrow, man.
Basically, what I'm saying, every brother in this has a different light. You know, we fall into it and stuff, though.
Yeah, because again, you know, the minor prophets technically they wouldn't have been able to prophesy and their words wouldn't have been such an impact if it wasn't for the other prophets that were there. You know, you can give me the whole scroll, give me the whole prophecy. You know, because that's why you know a lot of scriptures go into Edom. You know, but Obadiah and Malachi, they really just nail it right there.
Nail it. That's just like nail in the coffin.
Yeah, that's it, man. Done through. You know, there's no way around it. There's no in the year of captivity. Year of blah blah blah. No, man, he's still going to slavery.
He's going to slavery. It's going to be destroyed.
Yep. Right. Thus said the Lord. Yep. It says, for as many have many members in one body, all members have not the same office. So we being many are one body, and Mashiach, everyone members one of another, having them gifts differing according to the grace that is given to us. Wherefore, whether prophecy, let us prophesy according to the portion of faith. Our ministry, let us wait in our ministry hearing, and he that teacheth on teaching, or he that exhorteth on exhortation, he that giveth, let him do it with simplicity. He that ruleth with diligently, he that showeth mercy with cheerfulness. Alright, so yeah, man.
Different brothers, different lots, same prophecies.
Yep. That's why every brother wants the
Same spirit.
same spirit. Yep. Yeah, because again, at the end of the day, you can ask any brother, they'll give you the same doctrine.
Oh, yeah.
You know, maybe they'll be able to explain it a little with different metaphors, but it's the same feeling, it's the same spirit. The devil.
So it's the devil. With the Israelites.
Yeah, with the Israelites. All right, and we're ruling next. How Shai is the name of the Lord. All right. You know. But you know our people, man.
All right, so moving on.
Come on.
You got anything?
Yeah.
I got. So this is Joel chapter 3, verse 19.
Yeah.
Egypt shall be a desolation.
Yeah.
Edom shall be a desolate wilderness. For the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land.
Yep.
And that's why, and that's why the Lord's, about to judge this place. The Edomites. It's like, it says, but Judah shall dwell forever. Woo!
Yeah, the everlasting kingdom, man. All right. And he said, hey, let me show you, man. Hey, yeah, we took the L, but it was worth it because it was a full prophecy, man. We were supposed to go down, man. If we never went down, we were always rulership and we would have never gotten in the kingdom of heaven. So we'll take the giant L, man. So we know that at the end of the day, we get the kingdom of heaven. Be able to rule over all these nations forever and ever, man.
Because taking this L, it makes that victory much more worth it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sweeter, yeah. It says, and Jerusalem from generation to generation.
Yeah.
So I mean, hey, man, the kingdom of heaven, hey, once it's set up, man, it's always gonna be like that.
Yeah, forever.
Ever. And 1,000 years of slavery, you Edomites, you're gonna get done away with, man. You're gonna get exterminated, man. And that 1,000 years of slavery. Okay? Now let me bring that out in Revelation 18. This is Revelation 18, 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you. You know what I'm saying? What did we get rewarded with? 500 years of slavery, right? You damn Japanese, man. You ready to take the place out? Hey, but look at, hey, man. Hey, those so-called Japanese, man, they used to be all, you know what I'm saying, managed. Warriors, man.
Samurai.
You know what I'm saying? Now look at them now, man. All fucking perverted, puny.
Buying underwear,
Weird.
vending machines.
Weird as hell, man.
Yeah, perverted spirit, man. They've been destroyed, man. After that nuke went down.
Oh, yeah, man.
Hey, man, that was it. No more tough guy, man.
Hey, man, they can't wait to fuck this place up.
Yeah, that's why the Lord's sending out that spirit, that hate amongst all the nations. Well, around the world, pretty much multi-rise, he's putting the spirit, the hate Esau, man, on everybody, man. He's giving everybody all the excuses they need to do so.
The whole world, hey, man, every country that America was ever cool with, they're gonna go against America in these days.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you see it, man.
Saudi Arabia, Turkey.
Yeah.
Well, Turkey's part of NATO too, I think, right?
I'm not too sure about that.
It's all good, though. It's all good. But NATO was basically set up to protect America from the powers out there, right?
Yeah.
But all that shit's gonna come to fail, man. You know? The beast is gonna hate the horde. Yeah. Okay? The beast being NATO, and America being the horde.
Yeah. And you see the kind of like the trickling down effect, man. You know, first it starts with the leaders, right, with the elites, and then it trickles down to the average peon. You know, and like we were talking yesterday, man. Even Esau's women's going up against Esau, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, these Americans are burning American flags, man. You know, who would have known? You know, even though all that shit's a setup, all this protest and shit. You know, it's all for the media. You know, at the end of the day, but it comes to show you, man. And then now it's possible for a white woman to hate for a white man. Now it's possible for a white woman to hate America. Right? Black lives matter. The spirit of hate. You know? But it's the truth,
It's all
man.
good, though.
Hey, man. Comes to show you how the white man has lost the battle, man. You know, it's over.
500 years, and you're finally going down, man.
Yeah. It's the one y'all watching shot.
That's all good, though.
Obadiah 1 and 6.
Hey, did that, you might have his head down.
That's all you can do. It's the one
Y'all about to
shot. You're either going to confirm what we're saying because you know it's true, or just going to walk away and say nothing because you know it's true. You know what's the saying in the world? Silence is consent. Right?
Yeah, silence, yes.
Silence is consent, or silence is a dream, you know? It says, how are the things of Esau searched out? How is his hid things sought up, man? All right, shaped with you and upon thy glory.
Yeah, like Epstein, the Virgin Islands. Hey, that damn lesbian. Backstein. She's ready to snitch on all the motherfuckers.
Man, no, you know.
Hey, man, because I think there was like a hit put out on her or something, right?
Oh, okay.
And she basically was like, hey, man, she basically said, hey, you try to get me, I'm gonna release all this information, man. All the damn receipts.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
got
I'm
it
saying?
all.
She got everything.
I'm sure Esau, man. Esau, fucking sneaky motherfucker, man. He set you up.
Yeah.
Esau was setting up other people up, man. You know?
Yeah, she did. She knew what she was doing for the story, though.
Yeah. Hell no, man. You know, and it's not a new story, man. The stories like this have always been around, but it just so happened that these blow up now, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Because everything that, again, Jake being put to death, man, that shit's always been there, man. You know?
But now everybody got camera phones and all that. You see more of everything.
Yeah, no, man. The criminal mind, man.
Look at it.
Man, nigga, fuck you.
Hey, the one and only picture they have of you to mourn your death is you going like this, man. You need a death.
Yeah.
Come on, man. See that?
Criminal minds, man. That's Esau for you, man. So it's already exposed, man. Who's doing all this shit right here, man?
Esau.
You know, Esau is so-called white man, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know? So they, like the scriptures say, right? The writing's on the wall, man.
Many minutes, like Daniel.
Yeah.
You've been found wanting, man.
Basically, your time is up. Basically, it's like TikTok. You know? Okay, that's spiritual right there. TikTok. Hey, man. It says up.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Let me bring something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Job chapter 20, verse 10. His children shall seek to please the poor,
There you go. All you white women, go ahead.
and his hands shall restore their goods, man.
Hey man, here it is. I'm a Florida. I'm going to work and then later camp, right?
Yeah.
Look, you know, you see a group straight up, you know, Black Lives Matter. I'm like, oh, is there gonna be a protest? Like, oh yeah, there's gonna be a protest. A bunch of niggas there, none of them don't care. You know, it's only a group going to the protest. Not everybody in that part, everybody else going to go do some shit.
Oh, got paid, huh?
Who knows? No, it looked like he was sincere.
Sincere, huh?
Yeah.
Could have been a check.
Could be. You know.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. But through the spirit power of Yahweh Hashem, I'm going to show you how all these heathens, man, especially these Edomite women, man, hey, they completely with Jake, man. You know?
Yeah. Jake winning. Jake winning at the end of the day, man.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, Jake go to a college party. All the women gonna be on the street.
Yeah. Oh, Jake go abroad, forget about it.
Jake goes to another country.
Forget about it, man. You know? You get endless possibilities, man. Endless.
Okay, it's Job 20 and 10. His children, so-called white man, right? Your children shall seek to please the poor.
All right, who's the poor, man?
Israelites,
Yeah, man.
Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. That's why you see all these white women, especially these women from all these other nations too. They're on that Black Lives Matter bandwagon.
Yeah, every bitch fucking has BLM on their fucking profile or whatnot. You know? Yeah. comes to shit, man. And basically, in other words, every bitch is like, yeah, man, it's all about Israel, man. You know, they were Israel and they hate Esau, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because they see it, man. At the end of the day, they're having more fun with Judah. If they didn't have fun with Judah, man, why would they say Black Lives Matter? You know, they wouldn't give a fuck, right?
So the angels walk right here. It's like,
You gotta get about it first.
Felt that?
Yeah.
It's all good. It says, verse 12, though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue, though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth, yet his meat in his bowels is turned. It is the gall of asps within him. He has swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again.
Oh, yeah. The captivity of Israel more than anything, right? That's the biggest treasure, right? Humans, actual, right? Because what they say,
Souls of slaves.
Yeah.
Well, let me bring that up, man.
Yeah, for sure. Because everybody knows that the most profitable industry is human trafficking, man. And that's what you white people do, man. All right, with us, with blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans to this day. Since y'all ruled this, came over here and human traffic fucking Judah and all the rest of the tribes to this day. All right, that's not about human trafficking, man. All right.
Oh yeah.
And that's the most the biggest industry to make money, man. It's not drugs, it's human trafficking, man. All right, that's why America is so great, supposedly. All right, that's why these white people are able to walk up and down without worrying about shit.
Now, hey man, they got something to worry about, man. They got to worry about.
Now they're eating cup of noodles, man. No one has seen it, the big great white man fucking falling, doing heroin in the alley, dying. His country's completely against him.
I got it.
His blessings being taken away.
Go. It's Revelation 18 and 11. And we start at 10 actually. We start at 9. 9 all the way to verse 13. And the kings of earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning.
Yeah, and then real quick, get into the economic system. Esau's not witchcraft. Alright? That's like the brother's always bringing out. All these other nations try to pull the same stunt as Esau. Doing the whole printing, inflation.
Government, they got the way they have the government set up. They have a president. What else? McDonald's. They got McDonald's.
Yeah, the corporations, the democracy, the liberalism. Making these women sluts.
Oh yeah. Now the damn Saudi Arabian women, now they're twerking and shit.
Yeah, now they're wearing all this crazy ass makeup, wearing tight ass clothes, getting plastic surgery on.
You seen that shit?
Yeah, fucking walking around all skimpy and shit. And in that country, man, best believe, man, that's why when these Arabs go to Sweden and whatnot, they start raping, man.
Oh yeah, cause it's too much. Yeah, it's too much, man.
It's just too much, man.
Yeah. Let one of these damn women walk over there in Saudi Arabia, man. They're gone, man.
Yeah, they're gone.
They either get raped or they get put to death.
Now they get put in human trafficking, man.
Well, yeah, that too. I mean, the point is they're gone.
Yeah, they're gone.
You can't see them no more, man. All right, let me keep going. It says, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
And again, it comes to show you, man, Esau spent 500 years constructing this place, and in 1 hour, most likely going to shut it down, man. And we have faith in that, man. Because again, that's why people don't believe in the Lord. That's why people don't want to want to do this more because they don't think Yahweh Hashem is going to come with
Great vengeance.
Yeah, great vengeance. Believe His word, in other words.
It says, the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her.
No, I was gonna say, yeah, you already see the manifestation of that,
Oh, yeah.
Because most works in increments, man.
Little here, little there, little there, boom, major.
Boom, you already see these nations, man. Real soon they're gonna stop exporting their goods to America, man. And
it's all good.
It's all good.
She's not even standing in the camera. She's still trying to get up there.
That's humble, man. That's humble. That's all good. It's all good.
It's all good.
Ooh. I wish I moved more like that, man. You ain't imagine one on one. Damn. They won't go foul down. But yeah, man, come
You'll get your woman for your other nations too.
Yeah.
Woo!
Jake, bring out again.
Yeah. So we want to start from 9?
Yeah. All right.
Revelation 9, Revelation 18 and 9. It says, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication lived deliciously with her.
The philosophies, all right, then taking all these loans more than anything so they can build infrastructure in order to be able to be progressive, all right, to be westernized, all right, whether it be the trains, bullet trains, or whatever. You know, all these nations, man, they're trying to play games.
Yeah, actually, I was watching, damn, I forgot what I was watching. But it was basically going into the technology they have out there in China right now. They got this thing called the magnetism train. You know what I'm talking about? It's basically, whole train system is basically like, it's basically bullet train, right? You see what's under this, it's straight up magnets. Magnets, see the train is moved by the magnets. I can't really explain that, but China got basically, all these other nations, they got way better technology than the United States.
They overcame Esau, man. You know? Because again, the whole reason they're into all this is because Esau has the intelligence they have to get into it. Now these nations are beating Esau at his own game.
His own game.
Yeah. So hey, that's like the Odi Bashim Al Shai.
And in the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna have way better technology.
Yeah.
Like technology that's like, you know, linked up to your spirit or something, right? It's gonna be, we can't even begin to fathom the glory and the magnificence, the glory and the magnificence. That's it, magnificence of the kingdom of heaven.
I got some real quick.
All right, go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 31:31. Behold, the days come, said the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, man.
Yeah, you come with the house of Israel, with the house of Judah, man. And Yahushua, by him down on the cross, it is basically that's like, you know, the signing the contract.
Yeah, that was a sacrifice.
That's a sacrifice.
Every contract has to be, the covenant has to be made sealed with the sacrifice.
Right? That's a sacrifice.
The blood, right?
Yep.
Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break. All right? And that's why, again, we always say, you know, hey, Yahushua died for the nation of Israel, man.
Not some other nations.
Yeah.
Not some Edomites.
Yep.
Not some Moabites. Not some Ammonites. Not some Ishmaelites. And then for surely not for you damn Amalekites either, man.
Yep.
Got it?
Yeah, I got some real quick. It says Deuteronomy 18 and 4. It says this is start 10. It says there shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter pass through the fire, or that useth divination, or an observer of times, an enchanter or a witch, or a charmer or a consulter with familiar spirits, or a wizard or a necromancer. For all that do these things are an abomination unto the Lord, and because of these abominations, the Lord thy power does drive them out from before thee. All right, thou shalt be perfect with the Lord thy power. For these nations which thou shalt possess, hearken unto observation of times and unto diviners. But as for thee, the Lord thy power had not suffered thee so to do, man.
Yeah, as far as these other nations, they got, you know, they got the damn psychics, right? They got the damn I think that's what it's like. Some of that talks to
Astrologers,
dead people, right?
Yeah.
Astrologers, necromancers. America's known for that too, though, man.
So-called, you know, you see
Tarot cards. You see fortune tellers.
Yep, there you go. That's all them weird gypsies, you know, Indian culture shit.
Yeah, fucking weird. Yeah, that weird ass. You just get a weird feeling just by even like looking at somebody doing that shit.
Yeah. You know, even though we understand that this power and all these crystals and the sages and the herbal medicines and the breathing techniques, but they use it for the left-hand side, man. You know, they don't give all praise and homage to Yahweh Bashim Hashai for revealing it some of these secrets, man. You know?
Yeah, they think they got it by themselves, man.
Yeah. So again, just you know, just to clarify again, hey, only the nation of Israel is pretty much under the covenant, man. All right, I was under the old covenant. That's why we needed the new covenant, man. These nations were never under the old covenant, so why would they need a new covenant?
These nations are not even under the curses either.
Yeah, man, they're not under no contract. There was no breach of contract with these nations. So how could they suffer a penalty they never even made in the first place, man? You know, you're paying a fee. These nations supposedly paying a fee that they didn't even commit. They're not even under that contract, you know. It says, behold, the days come, says the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, all right, which my covenant they break, although I was a husband unto them, says the Lord, man. All right. Says, but this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, said the Lord. I will put my law in their inward parts.
Hey, the whole time she's probably in my head. I'm like, please don't have to talk.
Yeah, that's what Jake's got to read. But this shall be, that's how we can. But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel After those days, said the Lord, I will put my law in their inward parts and write it in their hearts, and I will be their God, their power, and they shall be my people. And they shall teach no more every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord, for they shall all know me, from the least of them unto the greatest of them, said the Lord, for I will forgive their iniquity. Now remember their sin no more, man.
Yeah, it's like, the law is really going to be in our DNA, man. It's going to be physically impossible for us to go up. It's all good.
Yeah. And again, the whole reason why we die is because of sin, right? Listen as 1 Corinthians 15 chapter says. Spring, I just saw it.
Yeah, I still got to finish this, but finish this.
Cut, and then we'll go. 1 Corinthians 15 and 55 says, actually we'll start 51. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed, man.
Yeah, we're going to be changed, man. We're going to get the new bodies. Once we get beamed up into the ships, you're saying, Lord willing, we'll be those men. Our body's actually going to change. It's going to, I don't know, really transfigure, right? Yeah, transfigure, yeah, basically. Like, once you in that tractor beam, that beam is like literally changes your DNA.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like the chariots, they're all pure spirit, so we're going to be turned to pure spirit.
Pure spirit.
Pure energy.
Pure energy, and not only that, pure energy, but like pure energy inside of a vessel. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Inside of I can't really properly explain. Yeah. It's like, put it like this. Our human bodies, we're not going to be able to go inside the damn sun, the sun, right? See how the new body will be able to.
Yeah, because it's corruptible, man. This is flesh. Yep. For this corruptible must put on the incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality, man.
Yeah, man, this mortal flesh, because we could die right now, man. But see, once we get transfigured, Lord willing, right, we ain't gonna be able to. You literally put a sword through our heart, and we're not gonna die.
Yeah, yep. And that's what we always say, everlasting kingdom, man. And that's what King Solomon said it, man. Vanity and vanity, so all is vanity. Because he knew about what was coming, what was the end game, what was the reward. The promises Yahweh Yahushai gave him. So that's why he said everything sucks, man. He's like, what's the point? It's all going to be destroyed anyways. What we're going to receive is going to, this is not even going to compare to what we're going to see.
Yeah. He was talking about the kingdom. Because that was a little taste of the kingdom right there.
Yep.
Yeah, King Solomon's time?
Yep. That was just a little bit. Yeah, all the nations, all the 12 tribes are united. All right, all the nations are under us. Everybody's giving tribute. Multi-leading us blessings and peace. Making us increase the wisdom knowledge. And that was a little preview.
Yeah. Goods, you got substance, you know what I'm saying? You have materials.
Yep.
We were probably walking around like, with flashy ass garments.
Yeah, I already know. Heavy stitch shit.
Yeah, heavy stitch. I'm saying stones, jewelry, all stitched to the garments. You put on. Woo! It was so, and King Solomon was decked out so bad that the Queen of Sheba, when she came, she was like, oh my God. This bitch gonna be like, oh yeah, fire this up, man. You don't imagine what it was like back then. And then, you can't imagine what it was like back then, you can't imagine what it's gonna be like. That's why, that's what we look forward to.
Yeah, that's why you say our conversations in heaven, man. The vast majority of the things that we talk about, they're real spiritual, man. Because we know they're coming real soon. Brother. Yep. God. Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so back to Revelation. Switching to Revelation 18. We start at 9 all the way to 13. Okay? It says, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her, I'm talking about you so-called Americans, this is America, talking about America, shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, thy great city Babylon, that mighty city. For in 1 hour is thy judgment come, and the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buys their merchandise anymore. So check this out. But there's no other place in the world that sells these things right here. All in one place. The merchandise of gold, silver, precious stones, right? And the precious stones, the pearls, and fine linen, and purple, and silk, and scarlet, and all thine wood, and all manner of vessels of ivory, and all manner of vessels of most precious wood, and of brass, and iron, and marble. Because to build these houses, you need all those things right there. Wood, right? Brass, marble, iron, and cinnamon, and odors, and ointments, and frankincense, and wine, and oil, and fine flour, right? And wheat, and beasts, Woo! And sheep, and horses, and chariots, last two. And slaves and souls of men. I'm talking about America.
Well, there's another country in the world, man, that you know has done that to the great scale. You know.
Hey, why is the only picture that he has for people to mourn his death? Is a picture of him going like this. He needed death in the first place.
You know he wasn't right.
You knew he wasn't right.
He knew he wasn't right. Well, that was a mercy kill. Whatever happened.
It's all good, yeah. So there's no other place in the world that literally has that makes money off what I just said. Especially the last two. Slaves and souls of men.
To such a high degree too. Because all right, someone will say, well, that happens in other countries. All right, yeah, all right, you saw, all right, you get one. But at the end of the day, it doesn't compare to the scale of how America does it, man. You know, there's no other. That's why everybody says this is the land of the land of liberty, right? And the gold and opportunity, all right, and advancement of capitalism.
And plus, like, okay, yeah, I mean, there's some other countries that, sell, they indulge in it.
Yeah.
That's because the damn so-called white man is in here, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
At the end of the day, the end product is always America.
You better be the next producer, the next Marvel movie if you're gonna take video of us. there better be a Devil May Cry San Francisco edition. Man. It's all good.
But yeah, it comes to show you, man. America, it takes the cake, man, every single time. Right? And even when we go into the history, there's no other nation in the world has ever done this much violence to the world, at this great scale, man. You know, they say slavery has always existed. Duh, Esau. Yet another one. But this slavery in America was the longest and the most people.
And the most brutalist.
Yeah, the most merciless.
And you know what? All that has to be recompensed unto you.
Oh yeah.
So, you know how the scripture say, you reap what you sow?
Yeah, you reap what you sow, man. You know, because karma, right? You know,
what it is.
It goes around, comes around, right? You know, you want to put us into slavery? Well, guess what? Your people are going to go into slavery real soon.
You know what it is. Look like you about to be like, I know about the Israelites. Hey, you remember the video of the elders when they was out there in New York? They was basically, they had demon after demon, they had the battle, and then fucking Esau walks up and he's like, I know about the Israelites. All right, cool, all right, man, I'm good. It's like one of the down Rockefeller's house.
Hey, all these Edomites, man, 2 weeks ago, the Edomite drives by a camp and he screams at this brother. He says, "What tribe are you from?"
Oh yeah, when it was on a bus.
Yeah, he was on a bus.
Yeah. I didn't have my glasses on, so I was like, "Who the fuck is that, man?"
Yeah. So yeah, man, and it comes to show you, Esau knows what it is, man. Especially because what does Scripture say? Esau's wiser than Daniel. All right. So some of these lower level Edomites, they are lower level, but at least they have time, all right, to go a little research, especially about the nigga shit, man. Because Esau's all about all you nigga shit, man. He knows all the rap songs, all the videos, he knows more about the hood than you do.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Esau basically created the hood, man.
Yeah, exactly, man.
What they call what they call the public housing, they call them projects, man.
Yeah.
So Jake going up in the hood is a project. See how he turns out. Let's feed him all this bullshit. Let's make a list of all these stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You brothers know what I'm saying, what I'm getting to.
Yeah.
Let's feed him with all this bullshit. Let's make them watch violent shit.
Yeah.
Gang movies and all that.
And then get away with shit so you can think he on top of the world.
Oh yeah. Esau, especially these damn these cops, they know what Jake doing in the hood, man.
Yeah, man, Esau could literally come and just shut the whole network down if he wanted to.
They know where to go. They know who got the drugs.
Yeah, Esau's bringing the drugs actually. So,
yeah. So Esau basically knows, man. Esau brings the drugs in, right? And I mean, with the fentanyl too, though. I mean, the damn Chinese, the Chinese, they're the major ones in it. But Esau, he don't want nothing to do with that, man.
Yeah,
He sees how that shit's affecting the country, the opioids, the people. Yup.
But he's to the devil, man, killing his own people, man, sacrificing his own, putting him into the fire, man.
Reap what you sow.
You reap what you sow, man.
Yeah, basically, these devils, they don't care about each other. They're snitching on each other and shit. Hey, you see the first shelter in place. All them damn Bible Belt Christians out there in Midwest, right? Well, in Michigan, they ran up in the damn government, government capital, guns on their waist, carrying guns and all that shit, man.
Yep.
They didn't want nothing to do with that, man.
No, they completely just ignored it, just brushed it off. Oh, it's just Edomites exercising their
Hey, you know they was terrified.
yeah.
Damn, hey, they was like, okay, it's all good, just give them what they want.
Yep. Good old boys, because they know Esau's going to throw it down, man.
Oh yeah, Esau, hey man, when they do this second shelter in place, hey, expect that civil war to happen.
Yeah.
Tell me, they're gonna go out guns blazing. You gonna make us stay in our houses? Boom. It's all good though, man.
Yep.
Because you know, we have to go. The country has to go through those little calamities, right? Those little events before it finally gets judged.
Little by little, man. Again, that's not what's interesting, man. And we want the judgment now, but hey, the spirit is speeding up, though.
Yeah, the boy that we come out here and prophesy. You see that, right?
Yeah, con. And not only that, we were able to bring out more reports because there, you know, Jake talked about this today. Tomorrow, we were going to talk about something completely different, man. Or something much more crazier that's going to happen. You know, evils shall increase.
Yeah, expect the month of September to be like, you know, a major month. Let me bring something up. Ezekiel 35:15. Oh, let me start at 14. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, when the whole earth rejoiceth, I will make thee desolate.
Yeah. Hey, man, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked rule, people mourn, man. You know? So it comes to show you, man. Hey, everybody in the world, even the white man himself is going to be happy once he gets out of rule this shit. He's going to be like, man, yeah, I don't know how to do this shit, man.
Jake, hey, man, Esau needed Jake. Esau needs Jake, man, to uphold his kingdom.
Yeah, give him confidence, boost him up. He's already gave up the fight. You don't want to fight him all. Boost him up, tell him to fight, man.
The Lord actually has to put the spirit in these damn Edomites for them to actually, rise up, man.
Yeah, that's why all this protest and shit. Oh, spirit. People protested last night, yesterday. Black Lives Matter versus the Edomites. Edom started shooting with a BB gun and shit. And paintballs. BB gun and paintballs. Hey, you know,
pretty soon it's gonna be real cool.
Oh yeah, you best believe it, and you best believe the fucking other Edomites are gonna start shooting back too. Now it's gonna get massive, fucking just mowed down, you know. As it happened when that one car came through the protest, man, fucking just mowed through the whole. Everybody's bugging out and shit. They go fucking. There goes Susie. You know, hey, she got put to death.
Yeah, Susie
got put to death, man. On that one-time car hit her. Her head hit the concrete. Boom. Through. That was it.
I've seen that.
Yeah. Edomite violence, man. You know. Right. Let's see. Something. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, 2nd Ezra 15 and 16. We go through this every time, but it's prophecy. We are in these times. It says, for there shall be sedition among men. Well, let's start at 15. Let's start at 14. Actually. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Woe meaning destruction. So the Lord got nothing but death and destruction for this world. And all those that dwell in this world, all those that love this place, America, the Lord got nothing but death and destruction.
And you already see Esau making a move, man. All right, this prophecy's gonna kick up. And Esau making his moves to implement his microchip and new world order.
Vaccinations.
Yep, knowing that he has about a short time.
It's like Revelation 11 chapter, I think.
The 12th? Yeah, let me get it real quick, just back you up. Okay.
It says, for the sword of their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands.
Modern day sword, man. Yeah. You know, it's a gun, man. Alright.
Damn, I feel like a gun is a modern day bow, but I mean, it's
still,
it's a weapon.
Yeah, kind of. Well, right. Well, technically, modern day weapon would be the nuke, right?
Nuke, yeah.
So.
But yeah, I mean, sword. I mean, yeah.
Destruction, instrument of destruction.
Instrument of destruction.
Yep.
Slack it, brothers.
This is Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, all right, and that's what we're rejoicing, man. You know, the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Ashai is as everybody here mourns. Hey, we rejoice. You know, they're having a bad day, we having a good day. You know, and as brother and me were still talking about it, man, we were just talking about last year, 2 years ago about the weather and whatever. And we just kind of got to the conclusion, like, hey, man, damn, man, it's been 2 years in a sense, you know.
Yeah, 2 years. It feels the same. That's why I get it. I came out today. I was like, it kind of feels like that time when the wildfires was happening, man.
Yep. And then the brother was telling me, man, we've been prophesying, bringing out these scriptures, and now they're happening right in front of us, man. You You know, it's like, yeah, man, and it's beautiful because we've seen the fall of our enemy, man. We've seen his mirth go away. We've seen the mirth of the city go away, man. Day by day.
The water but allowing us to speak upon these things right before they happen.
To be testament, to be a testimony to all this, man. To give our testament of Babylon at the end of the day, man. You know, and through the Spirit, that's why the Most High, you know, hey, had it that we were to be born here, man. You know, to witness, to get the testimony. Like, you know, when you go to court, it has to be a
testimony, a witness.
A witness. You know, it will be right there. Best believe you go back. He says the devil.
Scripture say to let it be more than one witness, man.
Yeah.
2 witnesses.
Yep. So yeah, we're witnessing. We go through this shit, man. Man, we cool, man. Don't worry. We know once we get to that court date, man. Best believe we snitching, man.
We snitching on you. We shameful spewing.
Shameful spewing.
It was him, Lord.
It was him. Therefore rejoice, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Man.
And that's why you see this man locking down his country quick, man.
Oh yeah.
They already talking about. Best believe they already had the vaccinations, planned, man.
Yeah.
They had the vaccinations before day one. Man. So okay, we gonna hit them with these vaccinations, and then we're gonna have something to do with the chip. Vaccinations and the chip, they're gonna go hand in hand.
Yeah, we were just talking about it. Hey, pretty soon it's gonna be like, hey, you can't even leave the house without having vaccination.
Yeah.
And how much more later on, hey, you can't even do anything without having the chip.
Oh yeah, that's our temptation, right? That's almost basically our temptation, man. Because a lot of these people, for them to basically partake in this country again, man, you're gonna have to take the vaccination.
Yeah.
And a lot of these people, they're dying today. They want to get back in,
man. That's all they want to do.
That's all they want to do, man.
Yeah, they're already doing it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, it just Esau hasn't really came down and brought down the hammer, the band hammer, right? But hey, basically
Babylon hammer.
Yeah, Babylon hammer. But yeah, Esau gonna start bringing that Babylon hammer, man. Babylon band hammer. You're gonna start banning all you niggas going to the parks, the beaches, the bars, your favorite restaurant. You know, because when all this shit happened, man, everything was through, man. You know, best believe it. That's when Esau was suffering the most. He didn't know what the hell to do. You know?
The only thing that hit me the most was like they closing down swimming pools now. I love swimming, man.
Yeah.
I love this deep diving, going down, right? Going down into deep water is a little bit off topic. But as me personally, I was like, hey, it's all good though.
Yeah, so we keep it going, man. We keep it rolling. We're like, all right, well, you know, we didn't trust in that, man. We didn't trust in any of the blessings we've gotten from the Lord. We're not like, oh, well, you know, I need to have this all the time, or else I'm gonna bug out. You know, hey, man, the Lord gave, the Lord take away. Yeah, the Lord gave us swimming, and the Lord take away.
At least I was able to learn how to swim.
Yeah. You know, you never know.
I just barely learned how to swim like 3 years ago. Man. God, it's all good though.
Hey, that's all my tool, man. Learn to swim.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, go ahead, I'll get.
All right, it says, for the sword, back to 2nd Ezra, chapter 14. Chapter 15, verse 14. It says, woe to the world, them that dwell therein. And what the brother just read about, you know what I'm saying, the woe to the world. Woe to the inhabitants of the sea. For the devils come down unto you, have a great wrath. I see damn, you might drive down. You got a great wrath, man.
God,
see that?
Yeah, and see the people, man. All right.
See the people,
see the people, the population, man. So everybody, man, the whole world. Time of temptation, man, shall come upon the whole world. The whole world. Go ahead.
And it says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh.
Yeah.
And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands.
You already see it, man. Black Lives Matter. All right, Edomite supremacists. All right, hey, man, they're ready to kill each other. You know, we're in California for crying out loud, man. This is a liberal, more sophisticated, cheese-loving Edomite.
The non-violent Edomite.
The non-violent Edomite, you know, the Mr. Rogers Edomite, man. And there's funk up here, man. You know, best believe it. Black Lives Matter Edomites. There's funk here, man. You know, best believe. That's why there's protests. That's why, like I said, the other Edomites are already starting to use that paintball, man. You know? Yeah, for now.
They're letting you know, man. Hey, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be real.
Yeah, like
real bullets, man.
Real bullets. And best believe because Esau, you know, because this is his blessing. You know, you tribes, you really have no real attachment to this place except that you're brainwashed. But Esau knows this country belongs to him, man. He knows that his ancestors have murdered and killed and robbed for him, man. Now that he's not like, you know, now that they're not, you know, this country's going down. You know, now they have great wrath because my ancestors killed y'all for this. Yeah. They feel like something's being taken away from them, man. You know, starting with the blessings is good, man. You know, best believe, most I taking away that blessing, man, and Esau's gonna fight tooth and nail for that, man.
For my cold dead hands.
Cold dead, hey, yeah, my cold dead hands. Yeah, that's the average Edomite, man, especially right here in Northern California, where the fucking liberals are supposedly are at, man. And these guys are also going to do the same thing, man. They don't give up their guns. Hey, Esau's the devil, man. He gonna show his horns, pretty much, man. You know, but our people don't get it, man. Until Esau pointing that gun, that barrel in his face. And then that's when Jake's will be like, oh shit, I fucked up. Never trust thy enemy, you idiot.
Like iron rusted, man. Yeah. Like L. Cost said, no matter how much damn WD-40 you put on that damn carbon steel blade, man, it's gonna become rusty. That's why the best swords are carbon steel, right? The best because they're basically bulletproof. You gotta maintain them, man.
Yeah, maintain.
With WD-40 and shit. Yeah. But it's still gonna get rust on them.
Maintain.
So that's how Esau basically is, man. You know what I'm saying? He can try to be right, but at the end of the day, he's not right.
Like, the spirit within him is not right. It's
not upright. Yeah. His soul, which is lifted up, which is Esau, is not upright in him.
Yeah. He's not meant to be good, man. He's meant to be the evil. Which again, nothing personal, man. You know, that's how the movie goes. That's how Yahweh Shai make the script. You know, we're gonna go argue against the Lord.
Creating so-called white people to be wicked. Plus, in Job it says, can you make something straight out of something crooked?
And it's all balanced because how would you know what's good if you didn't know what was evil, man? How would you know what was cold if you didn't know what was hot? You know?
So you can't get too mad like, yo, you're the devil.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're young in the truth, you come in kind of hot though.
Yeah.
You're the devil. The devil. Water Lord for allowing us to grow in this. There shall be sedition among men, right? That civil war. There's going to be small factions fighting against each other here.
Oh yeah.
Babylon the Great before it falls. Lack of bread and all that. Great tribulation. It says, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. That means that they're gonna be able to do what the hell they want to do.
Yeah. Just like happened
run up inside the Capitol building.
Yep. Hey, we were talking about I think it's Belarus or Beirut, whatever. I think Belarus, whatever. The government pretty much shut down, man. Let's believe that that's what's gonna happen. Now it's a free for all, man. You know, it's gonna be no government. It's gonna be no responsibility. It's gonna be paramilitary groups protecting each other.
You got rogue groups.
Yeah.
Different factions. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like basically the Book of Eli out here, man. No, yeah, you brothers. I remember I seen that movie way before I was in the truth, right, when it came out. And I was like, damn, I want to be like them, though.
They're taking on a mission, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to be like them, though. Because he had that fine ass chick that was following him and shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be that day, man. Isaiah 4:1. You know?
Look, that's the spirit. They're going one right there. Just driving down, find it up. It's all good, man. Finish it off.
Yeah, it says
and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able to.
Oh, yeah. Again, we already see with the BART. All right, everybody needs a damn clipper cart. All right, you see it on the tool. All right, everybody needs a damn fast track. Everybody needs a chip to maneuver, man. You know, to ride the public transportation, you need a chip. Okay? So again, through the spirit, we already know that the end game is all of us getting microchip, man. And if you don't have the chip, then you're not going to be able to go to work. Not going to get to go to city.
Might even get cast out of our house. Like the scripture says, you're going to get cast out of our house. Yeah, but sometimes, Jake basically live off the grid any goddamn.
You already see how it is with all the census 2020 area. How it comes to your senses. That shit's dark, man.
It's dark as hell, man.
It goes to show you how these elites, man, they play around with y'all, man. You know?
Come to your senses. You have. We know the end game of this place, man.
Yeah, the microchip, man. You know? So little by little, man, we see the destruction of this place. You know, we rejoicing. I see the fall of Esau. Prophecies coming back and forth.
Esau's woman is basically choosing up on us. Man.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yep, seeing Esau bring out his horns. The centurions all out and about. All right. So hey, man, at any moment now, man, it's gonna be a housing crisis. More homeless people bugging out. All right, in the streets. All right, Esau patrolling more, shooting you niggas. All right, more civil unrest. The economic collapse coming through. So no food for y'all. All right. You know, everybody's gonna be on a concentration camp like the brothers said, man.
It's pretty much what it is. It's all good, yeah. It's all, that's the end game, man. They want everybody in concentration camps, chipping them, beheading them, torturing them. That's all in scriptures, man. And a brother from Mississippi actually had a training where he was in a concentration camp, right? And then he said there's all these rooms, right? There's all these rooms, and then every time there'll be like a demon looking out, but then it'll turn into a damn Edomite, a weird looking Edomite with glasses.
Yeah.
And then he's seen that there's actually torture devices. And you hear people screaming and shit. It's all good.
Hey man, I'm Christian.
That's scary though.
Yeah, hey,
That's scary.
That's like 1 Corinthians 13:9. For we know in part and we prophesy in part.
Yeah, so we know what the prophecies are, but we don't we don't know how the Lord's gonna actually make it manifest. But we know the main parts of it.
We know it's gonna hurt, basically.
Yeah, we know it's gonna hurt.
And we know it's gonna be pain.
We know it's gonna be a tribulation for me. It's gonna be times when we need to fully depend on the Lord.
Yeah,
144%.
Yeah, it's gonna be a completely hopeless situation. And the one Yahweh Shemashah willing to be there, And that's what the Lord wants of you. He wants that faith. So he's gonna have to push us, in order to get to that point. Like you say, the best way to get good at a skill sometimes is just go through the fire.
Oh yeah,
Just get thrown in there.
Just thrown in there, man. Yeah. I mean, that's how I prefer to be, what I'm saying, on the job training anyway.
Yeah, just throw me in there, man.
Just throw me in there, man. It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
We'll be good even if we're not good.
Yep.
It says, for because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled.
Oh man, you already see San Francisco in the city's trouble, man. Alright? And in the world. There's not only here in Babylon, but the whole world, man. You can't go to a certain city, curfews,
Pretty soon all this is gonna be curfew. Country, nationwide curfew.
Yeah.
Basically.
Now, brother said, hey, second wave of shutdowns are coming soon, man.
Second wave, second shelter. Expect a second shelter in place, and they're gonna make it permanent.
Yeah. You already know this is the new way of life, man. Yeah. And it's only gonna the freedoms and the liberties that you so-called Americans have are only gonna be taken away more and more, man.
It's beautiful. Thank you, Lord.
Yeah. Yep. What do you think that Netflix was all about, man? That's your life. That's all you're gonna do with your. That's what all these Americans are gonna do. It's supposed to be
Netflix and kill.
That's the spirit. Yeah, that's what it is, man. You Americans gonna start fucking instead of Netflix and chilling, you're gonna start Netflix and killing. Yeah, man, that's the spirit. So with that, brothers,
you gonna do this right? Yeah, man. Pretty much, times coming into beautiful.
Yeah.
Water Lord.
See you day by day,
and then really all this is that the Lord is making us depend on Him now, man.
Yeah.
And we should have been doing that from the beginning.
From the get-go, yeah.
It's all good though. So with
All
that,
right.
we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh,
Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim Rakafadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone from whom we learned the truth from and to the world well. And may Yahweh Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim Rakafadash brought it done. So all you fellow laborers and elders, you fellow listeners. So next time say Shalom and Baba Ball, meaning dead to America.
Shalom, Akim.
Shalom.